Army Man.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good movie.
The
Yeah,
Daniels.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love 820.
Your top three.
My top three?
Yeah.
I like A Bronx Tale.
Great movie.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Great movie.
I like that one. I like that movie I like Big Daddy.
Big Daddy's so good.
Yeah.
What's Big Daddy?
Adam Sandler.
Classic.
When,
Okay.
You've never seen Big Daddy.
but what's his name's in it? It's just
Okay. Anyway,
funny,
All right.
yeah.
I don't know, man. They're always changing. I guess one of my
your favorite horror movie?
I don't know if I have like I don't really watch horror movies.
Okay. You like horror movies?
Scary.
You get scared?
No.
Yeah.
Does Godzilla count?
Yeah.
That's pretty
It's a
scary
monster
shit.
movie. It's a monster movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Godzilla
well,
is scary.
Godzilla.
What?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I was noticing.
What are you putting?
They go.
A little Godzilla, up there?
Godzilla, yeah.
Very good eye. I've been looking at the room, looking at all my little trinkets.
Yeah. Pretty
Trying to really figure you out.
Yeah. How do you both feel? Were you nervous coming here or no?
Were we nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah.
You had anxiety?
I guess. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know why not be nervous. Are you just never nervous?
I'm always nervous.
Right?
Everything I do.
Yeah.
I'm only
Right.
nervous when on my first day of an acting job is like when I get nervous because I just don't know anybody and I have to deliver. But in terms of like podcasting, I've never been really that. I get like anxious. Maybe I think you're right, a little anxious, you know.
Yeah.
But do you feel now less nervous?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like we're closer?
Yeah, Bobby.
As opposed to never have meeting you before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I say I feel a little closer.
Yeah. Are you doing other podcasts after this today? Oh.
Nah.
What are you doing in town? Just doing pods and promoting?
Nah, I came to perform in Ontario.
Oh, shit.
Oh, nice.
That's tonight? Mm-hmm. Oh, good. I love that club.
You do? Yeah.
I love that club.
Want to come watch me do 10 minutes?
He's kind of serious. I think he's serious.
What time is it? What time is tonight? 2 shows?
Ontario is
it's
a
two
far
shows.
drive on a Friday.
Let Bobby do
Oh, it's only 2.
Yeah, you can do time on my show, Bobby. We'd be honored to have you on the show.
You know what? Are you doing a Sunday show or no?
Yeah.
Let me think about it. I'm really thinking about it. I might.
Okay.
But if I show up, dude, you gonna be? Do I have to pay a cover or? I'm good.
I always tell the girls there.
Yeah.
Yeah. They always hit me up on the weekends. Hey, can you get me in the club? I say, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Nah, tell him what you do when you don't want to get them in.
I just ignore them.
Nah, I've seen him do this.
What?
He'd be like, yeah. He's like, I'm in the club right now. He's like, I can get you in. Just meet me out in the front. And he just never goes out to the front.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you've done that before?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm an asshole.
But that's when he gets closer to getting laid.
Right. It's clever, my friend.
Oh yeah.
It's very clever.
November 12th, we have a 7 p.m. and a 9:30 show. That's Sunday.
You have 2 shows on a Sunday?
Jesus,
They're gonna completely sell out.
two Sunday show Ralph. That's what they call me.
Yeah. So the ticket numbers are going good now.
yeah.
That's fucking amazing, dude. Well, let me say something. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, his pleasure's all mine.
The pleasure's mine as well.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I guess I shouldn't be selfish and say it's all mine. The pleasure is ours.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. How you doing?
I like you.
Thanks.
And you? You're the best.
Why is she the best? We've been
I know.
we've been hitting you with the hits.
I know. I know.
Jokes.
But yeah, I mean, because I don't want to leave her out, you know. But I want to say it's a pleasure to meet you, and I really enjoyed myself today.
Me too. It was fun.
It was fun. It was weird,
Yeah.
and this went into a weird way.
This
direction.
feels like the least weirdest podcast I've done so far.
Really.
Yeah, I've only recently done like podcasts, like did like a bunch in the last couple months.
You did fragrance. What's it?
Oh, I did fragrant like earlier this year.
Yeah, you did that.
That was pretty
What
fun.
else did you do?
I did fragrant. I did
Is
that
this-
same week.
Was
I
this
did.
better than fragrant?
This was way funner.
Say it out. Yeah, here we go, guys.
What's up, Schultz?
Make your guests feel comfortable.
What's up, dog?
If we're gonna be doing that, though, I do have to mention it was like still really fun doing flagrant. But
Yeah.
be careful now.
What else did you do?
I did flagrant. Did Schultz. Chris DiStefano's podcast was really cool too.
Chrissy Chaos. Mm-hmm. These are the best.
What else did I do? I did that going in deep. Chad and JT.
Oh, JT,
yeah.
love them. Love them.
That one was badass.
Yeah.
I did Tom Segura's podcast.
In Austin.
And he brought up like pictures of inmates or like videos of inmates on like dating websites. We had to guess what they did.
That's funny.
I'm very judgmental. I got almost all of them right.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So you've done all the. You're at a point where you're doing all the big ones.
I guess so. Yeah.
Are you guys gonna start one?
Nah, no,
Do you
not
two
that
together though is so funny.
If we could get like some pretty big names on there, maybe me and Jaime just co-interview them. Yeah, but if it's just me and Jaime, why?
No. What
I
I
think
would
just you and Jaime.
I think you and Jaime is the winner.
Yeah.
Or just Jaime solo.
Jaime's thoughts.
yeah.
What he maybe feels on things.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure and
Anything to promote?
anything to promote.
Please watch my Netflix special. It's called Cowabunga on Netflix.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and follow me on Instagram, Ralph Barbosa 03. There's no reason that it's 03. It's just
there.
yeah. Look at that.
He's so cute. Look at him.
All these dates.
Look at all those dates. Holy shit. Laugh out loud. Oh, I love LOL. I love LOL.
You've sold out
Why-
every single one.
I'm trying to beat Angela Johnson's
look at that.
record
Dude, you're selling out everywhere. San Jose already sold out. Improv.
Everything's sold out.
Wait, what's Angela Johnson's record?
at Laugh Out Loud.
Yeah.
It's 2 more than whatever already sold out. So we're adding.
Oh.
No, it's 1 more show. So we're adding 2 more.
My God, they're all sold out. That's incredible. dude.
Incredible.
Yeah.
You didn't do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm
had
hosting.
nothing to do with it.
Kinda, cause
Yeah.
the girls that I talk to, they want to come watch me. In my little tent.
Anyway.
All right. That's
That's enough. Anyway, give them a round of Ralph. A round of applause.
Tani ay makabulol. Purong kaya madugdugnabi bombola. Sukumuki ay tuito. Sukuluki-muki sa laman. Fitan mo ko tani ay makabulol. Purong kaya madugdugnabi bombola. Sukumuki ay tuito.
I'm not a movie star. I've never.
I've never done a movie with Will Ferrell.
Have you ever been a lead in anything?
No.
Never.
Dude, I get 1 line. It's fine. No, Dictator had like 7 or 8 lines, but I always get like 7 or 8 lines.
You've been approached to be a lead in something, though.
Never.
Stop.
I would have done it. You're the lead. I don't care what it is.
No one has approached you about being a lead. Isn't that kind of crazy?
I think before the writer's strike, yes. The one with
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I'm doing a movie that's a lead in a couple of months.
You are.
You're right.
I had to remind him. That
For the first
answer
day, I
is
forgot.
yes.
I forgot. What? I haven't done it yet.
But you're in. You're going to do it.
Well, I want to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're trying to get the funding and all that stuff, but it's independent. But yeah, I've never. But in the Hollywood system, they would never do it. Although right now, I got a call. I have some other old TV deals that are happening again with people that we know, and maybe and I'm the lead in those.
I think the shift is happening. It's like when they see somebody who hasn't been a lead for so long but has had small parts, they're like, why haven't we? They're like, why haven't we done it with the? I mean, people are thinking.
Well, because
that
he's
right now.
retarded. That's probably what they say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm different now.
Yeah.
I'm changed, and I feel more confident in my ability. And your skin is so nice,
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah,
Impeccable.
good.
Really?
dude. It's like
It's improved, actually.
Do you do
not just
anything?
improved. It's perfect.
Nah.
Do you do any like treatments and stuff like facial?
I have, but I haven't done recently. Wait till you see this guy's skin when he gets in.
I can't even.
I want to know what he gets done. You think he'll say?
It's crazy. One day, like a couple years ago, when I went to Korea, he let me crash at his place, and I remember like taking a shower at his place, and I was just taking pictures of all his products so I can see like what he uses and
Yeah.
stuff. Because his skin is like crazy. But Korea also has so many places you can go to.
I know, and they do it so well. Like Bobby, we should go there just as for like on a beauty trip.
I need beauty.
We need to get the liver spots out. We need to
I want the baby dick cream that Sandra Bullock uses.
You can get that here though.
I want it from Korean. Put the baby dick cream.
Would you do some stuff on your face, like Botox injections and stuff?
No, never.
No,
No,
would
but-
you?
No, I said never.
Or you would never do it? No, okay.
Did I just say that?
Yeah, I thought
I'm sorry, you're right. My tone.
But we were supposed to do the micro needling and the laser together.
Let's do it.
remember?
I want to do it.
I did a vampire facial.
Did you feel like it helped?
I did. I think it did. I did it like three times, couple months.
Dude,
and stuff.
you're a Korean vampire. If they had a movie,
I'm not.
doesn't he look like he's been
Do I look
around
like a
for thousands
vampire?
of years?
I look like a vampire.
Yeah,
You know who we need to get the skin regimen of? Daniel Day Kim.
yeah, but
He's
not,
got great skin too.
He could play a good vampire too.
I think he would be a good vampire.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I have to admit when Jay, yuck.
That's the vampire facial.
Oh, okay.
Where they poke holes in your face.
When Jay and when we went to the club for the first time, I've gone out with him a couple times,
Yeah.
dinner and stuff. But the first time he looked at me at the club, we were sitting at that thing,
Yeah.
and I was like, I think I'm about to suck this guy's dick. I mean, he looked at me. He's so cute. There was a look that he gave me that I blushed. I was just like,
What's the look?
I can't do his look. When you meet him, you'll see. You'll blush.
It is interesting when I see dudes that kind of look like that, like they were born to be like a K-pop star.
Yeah, dude.
You're like,
Got
damn,
it.
you can't really work any other job, really. Like,
No.
How could
So
you just?
pretty.
Imagine Jay Park working at Pep Boys. That'd be insane.
That would be insane.
That would be insane. I'm like, am I in a movie right now? I mean, it would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Yeah. Or like, Henry Lau was like that too.
Right. They have the
I
look.
did a movie with Henry.
Yeah.
And every time I would look at him, look at him.
Oh, that's right.
There's the three.
Look at his
Yeah,
face.
it's
Dude.
insane.
Look at that face. He's doing it now. I can't even look. I'm blushing.
Yours is good.
Yeah.
Do you think people go into the job their face suits?
Yeah, but I in rare occasions I have seen just like beautiful model-looking girls working at like a gas station or something.
I love it.
And there's always like, what's going on here? Or like, I want to save you or something, you know? Like, there's always something like that.
Yeah.
But I just feel like, yeah, like if you look like that and work, like if Jay worked at a Pep Boys, like he wouldn't be able to get through the day without somebody asking him something.
Right.
Like, you know?
I feel like somebody would walk in there, an agent, and go, "Hey, do you want to get signed?"
Right.
Like, isn't Meg Ryan was like that, right? Was
Really?
Yeah, I think what?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was discovered. Like, some people just get. Henry Lau was walking through in high school a mall with his friends. A Korean woman just pulled him. Can you sing and dance?
Oh, that's really how it happened?
Yeah, and he goes, "Not really. You want to go to school?" And he went to Korea and learned.
Oh, wow.
Do people still get discovered at malls? Not anymore, right?
I think that if you're Margot Robbie, somebody would go, "Hey, do you act?"
Because I feel like all the castings like on like you just find someone's Instagram now. Like are people still looking around for talent like in the wild?
I could see it happening. K-pop still scouts.
Yeah.
Like nationwide every, month.
Well, they were, for the movie Rushmore,
yeah.
they were looking forever for that lead guy, and then I think it was the casting director was at the Coppolas for some sort of party, and they saw Jason Schwartzman there, younger, obviously, and they go, "Are you an actor?" He's like, "Oh, I'm the drummer for the band Phantom Planet," but he went and read and got it.
Right.
I mean, so people get discovered.
You talking about Jason Schwartzman?
Yeah.
But he's also a Coppola. You don't get this.
Yeah, he's at the Coppola's house.
You're not a Coppola and get discovered. That's not how it
true.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. He did.
Only the biggest name in film. Like no, Bobby.
Well, it's not like he's like Francis's son.
Well, regardless, like he's in
He's
the right
Francis's
place.
sister's son.
He's at the right place.
Talia Shire.
Yeah.
Who was
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Rocky and The Godfather.
Right.
There's
You're right.
a connection there.
You're right.
Yeah.
And Nicolas Cage is his cousin. You're right. You're right. So, you're right.
But
You're
I
right.
promise you, he has a relationship with Francis Ford. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, they hug and kiss on the cheek.
Exactly.
I mean, when Robert Schwartzman said that, one time he ran into his cousin Nicolas Cage, and it's like a joyous event. You know what I mean? They're family.
If you guys were born big time Nepo babies, if let's say you were a Coppola, your last name was Coppola, or like Scorsese.
No, let's go Asian.
Okay, let's,
So who am I?
Yo.
Like,
Yo.
Yo.
Oh,
Or Jackie.
Michael Yo?
oh yeah, Jackie Chan. Okay.
Michael, you're the comic, or
Shell Yo.
no? Who's the Yo-Yo Ma? I'm Ma.
Bobby Ma.
I'm Bobby Ma.
Yeah, but I feel like there's so many Ma's in the world. But I have a friend who's like 3 friends with the last name.
But I just
Ma.
in this scenario, can I be Yo-Yo Ma's son?
Or Yun Fat.
Oh,
No, it's got to be a distinctive enough last
Chuck.
name that people
Chuck
are
Fat.
like Chuck Fat. Okay, let's go with Fat.
I want to be
Fats?
Chow Yun Fat's son, Chuck.
Chuck Fat.
Chuck Fat.
Fat.
Yeah.
Okay, if you were Chuck
Hello.
Fat,
I'm Chuck Fat.
Would you go the route of keeping the last name or doing what Nicolas Cage
Oh no,
did?
keep the last name.
Yeah? What
I would
about
go
you?
into auditions wearing a fucking Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and they're like, "What's that?" I go, "Oh, you my dad? What's the star of these?"
I feel like I would flex the last name a little bit. Too.
You would?
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
feel like, even though I want to think like I'll carve my own path, but I'd probably flex the last name. You know what I mean?
But Emilio did it too.
Estevez?
Yeah,
Yeah, he changed it, right?
yeah. He's
Yeah.
Martin Sheen's brother.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean Charlie Sheen's
Charlie
brother.
Sheen's
Martin
brother.
Sheen's the dad.
He changed it to Estevez is kind of wild.
I think it's the maiden name. I think, but yeah, he changed it.
But still, he got all of the doors kicked wide open because
But
at
that's
the end of the day,
I don't agree with that because you still have to read. Because I know the Nepo babies that don't have the talent,
Yes.
and it's a disaster.
Well, there's a lot.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
But there are some where it's in their bloodline to act and they're good actors. Like it is straight up in their genetic blueprint to
Francisca
be good.
Hilton,
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
insane, crazy person.
How do you know she couldn't have
Eric
been...
Douglas, Michael Douglas's brother.
Wait, Francisca Hilton, how do you know she couldn't have been a good
being real.
hotelier though?
What?
How do you know she couldn't have been good with hotel?
Okay, can I just say something? Have you been on the street and you've seen a homeless person, you know what I mean, shove shit back into their butthole? That's who she is. She's crazy.
Oh God.
Crazy town.
Yeah.
Like when you meet her, you're like, oh, I'm dealing with something
Yeah.
otherworldly.
Maybe mental.
Eric Douglas was the same thing.
Really?
Yeah. Crazy.
There's something that would also drive you crazy if your siblings and your family are just all successful and you're not, you know? It's
I
like
know.
the Rob Kardashian thing.
Or imagine, yeah, that's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
Or imagine being the only one with legitimately no acting chops in like an acting family, in a lineage like that.
That would suck.
That would suck.
That would suck. Yeah.
They're at like UCB or something and just taking classes and improv classes and just trying to get better.
Imagine if Michael Jordan had a son that was like 600 pounds, just on the
Wait,
sideline.
Magic Johnson.
Oh yeah, Magic Johnson. But
He's living his best life.
Yeah.
He's living a best life, though.
Kind of an absolute star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
But you had a lot to say about him like years ago.
good things.
Yeah, sure.
I said good things about him.
I
You know what I mean?
don't believe that.
Yeah.
You said any good things.
Roar.
Anybody.
And I'll listen.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, Nepo babies are interesting. But you know what, dude? You still have to deliver.
Well, hopefully we'll have Nepo babies when we have kids, you know?
No, but that's the
Look
thing.
at
I think that no one's gonna go. If I had a son named Mark,
Good. Glad you took the time.
I took the time
Oh, that took a really long
because I was
time.
gonna go exotic, but I go let's go traditional.
Well, can I get the exotic option just out of curiosity?
Vladimir
Okay.
Lee,
I like Vlad Lee.
right? Watch this. So he comes. The room's gonna shine.
Should we clap or should we do?
No,
No.
no, just let him sit down. He's late,
What are you guys
and
talking,
I'm gonna yell at him.
Should we make?
I'm gonna yell at him.
Should we all not make?
were you
eye
guys
contact?
talking like this before I came in?
What?
It's like,
We had just started.
should
we
we
had just
applaud?
started.
Should we applaud?
Should we plug them?
Should we
I
applaud?
would never. You know,
Coming back from
I'm
set.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Energy is
But we
fucking
were
wild.
friends. I'm not doing that shit.
right.
Okay. Am I too much today? I'm aggressive, huh?
There was a time you thought
And mean.
far more.
Am I mean right now? I was so mean today and to everyone. But anyway, okay.
Really?
Oh my God, yeah.
You've gotten grumpier, I think, a little bit, you know?
Yeah, but also the closer you get, the meaner he gets.
I could see that.
Yeah, like that's just his thing. So you're like definitely in now because you hear the shit he says to me.
I feel like when I first met him, that was like the sweet spot, you know?
Yeah, he's still polite. He
It's
doesn't
the-
want to.
That's the sweet spot.
Yeah, but we don't hang out.
But we don't.
Now it's like, dude, let me ask you something. You think that if 5 years ago you asked me to do that show that you did at I would do it?
No, for sure.
No.
I also
wouldn't.
buy you shoes.
Hi, come on in.
What's up, buddy? Why'd you get all quiet? He was talking all this shit.
Why is so many
You
people
got
here?
so quiet. It's a team, bro. He got.
Why does he have a team here?
Yeah.
Moustache, remember? You look like one of the Muppets.
Yeah,
In that
he's
movie.
like, yeah. What's his name?
Okay.
Look up the cast of Cocoon.
Okay. So just show me that guy in Cocoon, right? I'm gonna do something.
Yeah.
Hey, that bobblehead there with the little round head.
Yeah.
My dad has that sitting in front of his TV.
No.
That's fucking madness. I've never seen another one. Okay. Wilford Brimley, that
Go-
guy
yeah,
there,
go- yeah,
right?
go close.
He was one of the old blokes. Now get the shot of him in Cocoon. Get a photo of him in Cocoon. Because I think he's younger than us.
What?
Yeah, he was just one of those blokes.
Wait. In Cocoon.
In Cocoon.
He was younger than you and I.
Okay, so what's his birthday? He was born in 1934. What year's Cocoon? And he was one of the old blokes.
Oh, let me get this guy.
Cool.
Can you just Google how old was what's the name during Cocoon or no?
Here. Cocoon was 1985.
Okay.
1985. So what's that?
85 minus 34.
He was 50 when they filmed it.
Jeez.
Before
So
it
he
came
was
out.
younger than me.
He was younger than you.
And I always thought that.
And he was one of the geriatrics in Cocoon that needed to swim in the water to get the alien blood to make him feel young again.
Wow. How would you even think of that? You think about that shit when you're watching a fucking movie?
No, it's just.
Why would you think of that?
Someone told me he was.
Oh.
No, that was the thing. I don't think he's dead.
I think he said 2020 he passed.
Okay, so he passed in 2020. When he died, that's right. When he died. Because you're like, shouldn't he be dead? Because Jessica Tandy, driving Miss Daisy,
right,
she's been
right.
dead for fucking ever.
Yeah.
I was like, that must have felt bad when he was 50 and he's on set with the 80-year-olds.
I know.
And he's just walking around like, fucking hell, I look terrible.
Yeah, but don't you think that's a white thing? I feel like if you're white, you have that special gift.
Yeah, but I'm 4 years away from cocooning.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're right, maybe, yeah. But there are some whites, you have to admit, that don't look as good when they're 50.
Yes, but also I can't. There's some Asians.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, can I? Oh,
Yeah.
good. I didn't know I was
There are
allowed.
some Asians, there's 3 of them here.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
3 whites versus 3 Asians. Let's go.
My wife's Indian,
Great.
so I feel like, do I get to play the Indian card? Do I ever get?
South
Yeah.
Asian,
You could do the Indian card. Yeah.
I have a mixed race child.
I love it. You're a part of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a
But
fucking civil war, you're on our team.
My kid came out white as fuck, man. I talk about this in the special. She really wanted a brown baby, something horrible.
yeah.
And he came out. I saw the baby crowning, and I was like,
Yeah.
"She's not going to be happy about this."
Yeah. They're both boys?
Oh, they're both boys. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I got 2 little boys, but yeah, like the baby I had with the Indian girl is whiter than the one I had with the blonde Canadian.
Oh, wow.
So I know I've got some strong ass white genes.
Yeah, you're very white.
Yeah, I'm very
Very good.
white.
I like it.
I'm very white.
Yeah. You're a good white. What?
Okay.
Go ahead.
I have an argument about Asians
Oh, my God. Here we
staying
go.
young forever.
Yeah.
I watch a show called Bling Empire.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
There are a lot of people there that look way older than they actually are.
And
I
they're
think when
Asian.
Asians get too much work done, it almost does the opposite.
Oh yeah, they're not good with work. Yeah, they
Yeah,
start
yeah.
getting the higher cheekbones and stuff.
It
It all
starts
looks
to
a
look
bit.
insane.
Insane.
But there's also the idea that like when some of them like they fall off the cliff very quickly. The Asians they go straight to Confucius. Like straight.
That is
Write that down. That's a good band
No,
name.
no, I think several.
Straight to Confucius.
I think several comics have said this statement. I'm not the first guy to.
No, I used to do a joke about it.
Yeah, right.
We shrivel up overnight. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
My
yeah.
mom looked like, Lucy Liu from 80 years or whatever. And then one day she woke up as, you know what I mean? Whatever the name. Oh, Yoda. Yeah, she looked like
And
Yoda.
do you have like a black don't crack slogan? Do you have one for Asians?
Asians don't raisin, I think.
Asians don't raise
Yeah,
it. Yeah, that's a good one.
yeah.
Yeah. You're right. We do shrivel up overnight. I wonder what that. Someone should do a fucking scientific study about that.
Australians age badly. Not
Because
me,
the sun.
not me, because the sun's harsh. There's no ozone layer over Australia.
Yeah.
100%. Skin cancer is the number one cancer.
In Australia?
The number one cancer in Australia.
And I have to say this too about Australians. Those are the white women. I get a lot of DMs from Australians.
We have Asians. We have a lot of Asians.
No, the whites.
No, we have a lot of Asians in Australia.
Oh, so you're conditioned to like us.
Yes, like so similar,
love it. I
similar
love
to
it.
how there's Mexicans and Latinos and stuff in LA.
Yeah.
Sydney's got that amount of Asian population. We're in Asia. Asia's just above us. Indonesia.
Yeah, I
all that
know.
kind of
I've
stuff.
seen a map. Yeah.
No, but I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, so when you talk about people coming over the border, boat people, whatever, there's boats coming down to really harsh bits of Australia. And if they land in the wrong spot, they're fucked because it's just desert.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You know,
Like
but
the northern part.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was in Melbourne, I would say way more diverse than LA even. Especially
Well,
like
do you know that Melbourne has is the second highest Greek population of any city on earth next to Athens?
Whoa.
And that's
I did not know
including
that.
other Greek cities.
Wow.
That's insane.
Yeah, we have Greeks everywhere in Melbourne.
Probably
Yeah.
great Greek restaurants.
Very good, great
lot of-
Greek food. The food in Australia is great.
A lot of Lebanese. I went to a lot of great Lebanese restaurants.
Yeah, a lot of
there.
Lebanese. Yep.
I want to do a tour there.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
I can hook you up with a guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe Andrew and I will do it.
Sure.
Yeah.
But like, it depends how big you want to go. Like, I can get you into comedy clubs and do the tour of all the clubs right away. But if you want to do, like, I reckon you could do,
we do what? I
theaters?
think we could do what we do theaters here. So maybe
How's your podcast go down there?
really well, right?
Then
the
you're
algorithm's great.
Then you're fucking crushing it. Yeah,
Yeah.
There's a lovely theatre in Sydney that I always do. It's called the Enmore. Beautiful.
How big? How many seats?
That one's just 1,200 seats.
Oh, we could do that for sure. Yeah.
And it's a real old school Art Deco-y type of.
Let me ask you about Australia because when I went to King's Cross
In Sydney.
I had sex with somebody.
Yeah.
I paid money for.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Yeah, they're
legalized.
They're legal.
Legalized prostitution in Australia.
It is.
Yeah.
So is there brothels?
Yeah. Everywhere.
It's legalized.
Everywhere.
I know, but there's an actual like a. Here's my ID, and you walk in, and
Yeah,
then what
they make
happens?
You don't need to
Shower.
show your ID.
Yeah.
Why would you have to show your ID? You're buying a drink there?
No, I mean you can. I could be 12 and walk in there.
No, you're not 12.
Oh, I know. Okay, so you're right. You're right.
You've raisined enough.
All right. So I'm raising enough, right? So I walk in there, and what is it like?
They make you shower.
Okay. I've never been, but I'll tell you what I've heard.
That's what I want to hear. Yeah.
No, I've been.
Yeah.
So you'll be put in a room, and
What kind of room?
a rotating one. What do you mean? A rectangle.
No, the environment is no. I know. I don't care about the symmetry of it.
Okay, there's a
I want to
couple-
know the ambiance.
Okay, you might.
Is there candles?
No, you'll go into like a little room just with a couch, and that'll be the meeting area, right? And then the girls will come in one at a time and say, "Hi, I'm blah blah blah. Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you." Go, hello. And then the madam will come in and go, "That's all of our girls for this evening."
Could there be anywhere from 2 to 20?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They get up to 40, 50 in some of the bigger. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Right, but normally 8.
Okay.
6 to 8.
Because 50 is a lot because I don't make a decision.
There's another 5 that are having sex right now. You know what I mean? They're in the rooms because you're not the only clientele. They're not.
Yeah, but can I say this? I'll wait for the 5.
Yeah.
You want
you
the
do
full
that?
lineup? You want the full?
I want the full lineup. Okay. Yeah. I don't want the
Well, no,
LeBron
but
James
they will.
and the Michael Jordans of the fucking prostitute in the room or work.
They will say this, such and such is about to finish in 10 minutes or blah, blah, blah.
right.
And then there's other ones where you go in and then they'll just go off to a room. And then there's other ones you go in that are like a bar and all the women are in like evening. Like, those ones are normally lingerie. They'll walk in lingerie. But then all the girls will be in like evening gowns and there'll be a pool table. There'll be a couple of video games.
Ping pong?
No.
Okay. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd beat everyone in there.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Anyways,
No, that's it.
not everyone. Australia's got a lot of Asians. Anyways,
I understand that, but it's important to me. The ambiance of it.
So you go in, and then it's just like like almost like a strip club more, but not like a strip, but like the girls will come up and say, "Hey, you having a fun time? What are you up to?" Blah 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 blah. And you know,
And go, "No."
you can chat to you can spend like an hour in there before you select the girl because you can sort of see which one you have a bit of a vibe with or or whatever.
Okay. Is it expensive?
No, not for you.
What American? How many American dollars do you think?
Oh, it's been a long time, but
You assume $300, $400?
no, yeah, about 400, 500 American. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
The 2 strip clubs that I went to in Melbourne,
Yeah.
you couldn't give real money. You had to like get like tokens or like fake money.
Okay, the reason for that is the Queen is on our money, and we will not put the Queen against a woman's. No, that's not the reason.
That's a real.
I was like, wow, that's legit.
That's legit.
Trust this guy. Huh?
Yeah.
The Queen's being taken off our $5 note because, like, we have to get rid of the Queen. We still have her on the coins.
Yeah.
We have her on the 5.
Yeah.
And she's being taken off the 5, and we were meant to put Charles on, and they went, "Nah, fuck it," because Charles isn't going to be there that long. What are we going to change notes again in? Like,
Yeah.
right? And so I think they're putting on an Aboriginal lady now.
Good.
So, yeah.
Some random one or a specific
No, an
person?
historical one, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
a famous one.
Yeah.
But not all
Aborigine.
strip clubs are like that then? It's just the 2 that I went to?
Mate, I'm not a big strip club guy. I don't know. But I'll tell you, I used to do a story about taking my friend with muscular dystrophy to a brothel. And that was the Daily Planet in Melbourne. And that was like a storefront that had the big Daily Planet like globe rotating at the
Wow.
front.
I can feel like Clark Kent.
Yeah, but
That's great.
But we went in there. We went in there, and I did a whole sitcom based on this. Right, we took him in there, a friend of mine's brother, and we got him a blowjob, and sadly he's passed away now and everything. Oh, no. And then so after that, so this was the first time he was ever going to have sex, and muscular dystrophy is a terrible thing. Your whole body wastes away, you know, all your muscles waste away. And then afterwards, I told the story a billion times on stage, and then and his parents never liked me, and they still don't know because they refuse to watch my comedy because it's smut. Thank God. Anyway, so
Yeah.
so then years later, he's still alive, and I come back, and I'm like, mate, thank you so much for that story. I go, I've made a lot of money off that story. That's the best thing that ever happened to me, that story.
Yeah.
And he said to me, he goes, yeah, you should probably take me again then, you know, if you've made enough money. And I said, you know what, you're right, let's go.
Yeah.
Right? So we call up the special disabled taxi, we get him back into the thing, we drive off to the brothel, we're going to do it again. And I'm like, I'm a good person. This will be like the second time he's ever, you know, got his blowjob like that, right?
Yeah.
And we walk in, and they all treat him like Norm from Cheers.
Whoa.
They're like, Dave, it turns out he does this sob story to everyone. He's there about once a fucking week.
Oh, wow. What a piece of shit.
Had a mug with his name on it.
Yeah. Well, Jim Jeffries, is what we do is we do an unhelpful advice, and they ask us a question, then we can answer or whatever.
Sure.
Is it rapid fire?
This one is actually is going deep with Jim Jeffries.
Ask a question.
People have sent us some like facts about you that maybe other people don't know. Just wanted to maybe talk about it a bit. Sure. You actually went to school for opera singing and didn't. Is that true?
I did, yeah. I studied musical theatre straight out of university, and then I couldn't. I was on a full scholarship, so I had to sing and dance and stuff in the audition. They auditioned like 3,000 people and gave 30 spots, right?
Whoa.
And it was full government funded. Like it was like being in Fame. Right? And it's the same place that Hugh Jackman went and studied and became a triple threat. And so I'm at this university called WAPA, the West Australian Academy of Performing Arts, right? And I'm at WAPA, and it's like, I'm not passing tap, man.
All right.
I am not passing tap. I can't fucking do this shit. I'm like in my home with tap shoes on in my underwear.
I can only imagine.
Hungover as all fuck trying to figure out me time.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking partying every night, and I'm about to be knocked out of the, because it's like the Hunger Games, man. You get culled, right? It's like Squid Games. They cull people, and by the end of about 10 people graduate out of the 30, you know? And I was about to get culled, and so but I was passing singing very well. And so I swapped over to the opera course for my final year.
Wow.
And so I did, I was in the Australian Opera for 2 productions, and I sang I think I'm the only person to ever sell out the Sydney Opera House as a comedian and perform there as an opera singer. But I don't know where that stat would be, but I assume.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
I must be the only.
Yeah, you got it.
And there's no statue or anything.
Yeah, there should be. There should be
a plaque.
I know, exactly. Something. Wow, I didn't know you could sing.
I can't anymore. I've had.
I'm not going to ask you to.
I've had nodule surgery twice.
Right.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So if they went, hey, we want you in a musical, you would be able to pull it off?
If I trained up for a music, I can still sing in tune.
That's good.
So that's half your battle. I could Rex Harrison a performance.
Oh, right. Okay.
You know.
But I think you could do it, right?
I could do a musical, but I don't know if my voice would hold up for 8 shows a week.
No, in a movie.
In a movie, yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
great.
No one's calling for that, though.
How do you know?
There's no new La La Land where they go, yes, hear that Jim Jeffries could sing, but I heard he failed tap. But yeah, it was a very bizarre thing. And then what happened to me was my parents really liked it because there was something highfalutin about it. And I came from a very working class family. And so my mother, it was a very braggable thing that I was doing opera singing. You know? Sorry. Oh, gross. Anyway, so I there was a guy called Gary who was a comedian who was off the telly in Australia, and I just started doing comedy. And he said, "Hey, do you want to come on the road with me? I'm doing all these gold mining towns."
Yeah.
And I quit university that day because this opportunity will never come again.
Yeah, yeah.
And I quit to do stand-up comedy. I didn't tell my parents for 8 months. I said I was still at university. Kept on just saying I was still there. And I was living in Perth doing stand-up comedy.
Wow.
And then I said to my parents, I'm moving to England. And I said, I've saved up some money. I'm moving to England. And that was, I was gone.
Was it disappointing to them?
My mother was disappointed, but fucking hell, man. You know, I made a lot of money doing stand-up comedy, and over the years, I paid for a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know, every time she was disappointed.
Aloha, mahalo, mahalo, alo. Aloha, mahalo. We are going to be Tiger Belly Live April 26th. Guys, we're at the Hawaii Theater, Honolulu, Hawaii.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be our live game show night. And
We're gonna have surprise guests.
we're going to have so many surprise guests. And you got, I mean, we're going to sell out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you got to get tickets now.
Don't sleep on
Don't
this.
sleep on it, or we'll sleep on your face.
We'll sleep on your face and more.
Blood farts.
Ew.
Aloha.
Wait a second. Don't they also have the option for VIP tickets to?
You have option VIP tickets to do what?
I think our VIP
is
experience
the
is
best
so
experience.
cool.
You get
'cause
to- The
best
you
experience.
literally just get
Sit
to
with
sit
us.
around in a circle with us and ask us anything.
Anything. It's
at
great.
all.
It's great. Please come.
Go to tigerbellylive.com for your tickets. Enjoy the show.
Cukutukan kumu pakai Cikumula kalau dapat kami lebih Buruk kaya kapak dulu ma Syukuluk mulai Cukutukan kumu.
What was the required reading in when you went to high school?
I was actually in
Year?
dyslexic.
You have dyslexia?
I'm dyslexic.
Oh, I think Bobby.
So you
does
read
too.
the in and out menu
I
backwards.
can't read.
Oh. You can't read?
I haven't passed. No,
Still you can't read.
I can read. I don't know what your hat says.
I know, but if I gave you like a paragraph in a book, you wouldn't be able to read the whole
Yeah, I
thing.
can read it. We had to read How to Kill the Mockingbird.
What?
Kill a
Tell me more.
Mockingbird.
You read the Kill of the Monkey book?
No, the Mockingbird.
I think you said the kilt.
Yeah, Kill the Mockingbird.
Kill the Mockingbird.
Really? What's that about?
I forgot. It was in the,
If
high
you don't know
school.
the
It was in high
setting?
school. Yeah, it was a
You don't know the set. What's the setting of it? Because I know that.
How to Kill a Bird.
No. It's a
It's
hearing.
definitely not about how to kill birds.
I thought, is it a trial?
I don't know.
It's a trial, right? Get a list of books that you're going to ask Bill if you read them.
Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, was that a book?
That was just a movie.
No, it's books.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's really cool.
8 books.
Didn't you read them?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yes, I did.
They're comic books.
The comic books.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
That counts. That absolutely counts.
I'm not on today, dude. I can feel it.
That's okay.
Where'd you just come from?
Last night, I went to Kalala's house, but then
Yeah.
I was in Austin, Texas. And then
We had our weekly heart to heart.
last night we had a weekly heart-to-heart. And then, well, I mean, because of betrayal, but we're not going to talk about that.
Oh, man.
We can talk about it a little, just not to the extent that you want to talk
How
about
about
it.
light details?
So I'll tell you this. Betrayal. This fucking Game of Thrones betrayal, dude. I'm lonely. I'm in Austin, and as one does when they're lonely.
You were in Austin last night?
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
right. You're right. You're
yesterday.
right.
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah. I was back home in Dallas. But
You were in Austin.
no, but
Then what? You just said yes.
well, because you're lonely. I was offered PornHub, but
Okay. Oh, that's not that kind of lonely.
oh, okay.
And I have PornHub.
But you can't watch it in Texas no more.
Jaime has some news.
Why?
It's banned.
Pornhub is banned in Texas, land of the free.
Wow.
Is it really?
I woke up
just learned
Thursday
about
to check my account.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's blocked.
It's blocked.
How did you feel?
Sad.
But there's other sites. I went to other sites.
I want to pay for that.
Well, that's the problem.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Is Pornhub like supreme still?
Can we talk about the betrayal?
Of the Congress and PornHub, or
Yeah, let's talk about Congress.
there's-
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, yeah.
That really is
Let's
the
talk
bigger
about the
betrayal.
hypocrisy of Congress and PornHub.
stupid.
The hypocrisy.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, in this podcast, just don't talk too much
Okay.
when Bill's here. I'm afraid that you're going to burn the bridges here. Yeah,
With
there's
Bill?
gonna be. Yeah, with Bill.
How about you put something on the table when he has a question he's allowed to say? Or like
How about this? I do something where I tell him to shut the fuck up, but without saying shut the fuck up. See this hat? All right? I'm going to put it on my head.
so discreet?
Yeah, yeah, all right. I'm going to go like this and like this. No, that's not good.
What about?
Right.
Can you get like a bell?
There's no. That's. Do you think that's more discreet? A gong. Come on, man. So that Bill doesn't know. So I'm gonna go. What's a code word?
Howler.
Pie.
Oh, you have to use pie.
Howler pie. Howler
pie. Howler, your hat. Howler
pie.
Howler pie.
He's not going to remember that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember that. I wonder if I just go. Oh.
Okay.
That you think that is discreet.
yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, why don't you just like massage your
No, I'm gonna-
temples or something?
No,
Yeah, that one. That one's
no,
good.
I'm not doing this again. But I'm gonna do
a
how.
week.
No, I'll do how. Howl. Oh, like that.
Then
Or a wink.
He's gonna get confused. He's like, what?
No, he. That's on brand.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about. You got me so.
The betrayal.
Oh, the betrayal. Let's go back to the betrayal.
This is so silly.
What, the betrayal?
So silly.
All right, so I was scrolling alone in the fucking hotel room, and I come across a friend, a family member. You have to understand, for the 10 years I was dating Kalila, I was embedded into the family. All the holidays, the whole family together. I mean, you're talking about 30 people in a photo, games, fellowship, love, the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm looking through, I go to our friends, Jay, I'll just say Jay, and I go, oh, and it looked like a photo that we had taken before, maybe for Christmas or something. I zoom in and I see behind Kalila, first of all, she's holding a baby.
Yeah,
Who the whose baby is that?
Gardo's daughter.
Oh, yeah, they're beautiful. Sorry, you're right, too angry.
Very, yeah.
And then behind her is a brown, gigantic head. I mean, just a brown. I thought it was a fucking
Ghost.
no.
Brown?
No,
Brown?
The brown.
The brown
You've seen
ghost.
brown ghost before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's not a Mexican ghost.
Yeah.
I think Mexican ghosts are brown. No offense.
That's fine.
Hey. Oh.
It works.
It does work. It does work.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
No, even okays. Nothing when I say ow for like 3 minutes. Okay. So this Jack, I thought it was like a blur almost, like a smudge. And I zoom even more, and it's the guy she's seeing. And he's smiling. And you know what the smile says? I'm the new shit in town. I'm replacing. You know what I mean? I'm the rookie. And I'm the old guy on the team. I'm getting out. The contract's not re-signed. Right? This is my last season. And I'm out. This guy's just like in. And I called a couple of people from your family going, I'm still in the team and I'm gonna work my way back in.
Whoa, that analogy.
You
What
were
does that
never
mean?
ousted.
Yes, I'm out.
You were invited
last
to this
season,
thing.
dude. Last season of the team, dude.
No, here, can I?
I'm the old guy.
Can I just say that not only was he invited to this thing, but he refuses to meet my new guy, and
Oh, I met him.
You didn't. You didn't. You patted him on the back in the dark and then ran away.
Well, so this is how I met this guy. And look at how great the way I met this new guy. I invite him to, well, I didn't invite, you invite him to, we were in Hawaii, and I did a show with Segura, 8,000 seats. Right? I go bring him to this. I go up. Crash.
Crushed. He thought you were incredible.
And I snuck out, right? I went into the stadium.
Yeah.
And I sat right behind him in a stadium after I crushed. I pat him in the shoulder. He looks up to me and I went like that. What does that mean when I do that?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Is
Listen,
that a
I pat. I go.
Oh, I see you.
No, that's good.
I see.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Very good. But it's even more. There's more meaning
The
behind that
deeper
look.
meaning.
Yeah. So I tap.
I see.
I let you talk now. What do you think that means? Tap.
That's you looking at him or
Yeah.
him looking at you?
Just track the
Why
story,
would he
man.
tap?
Track the story, man. Track the story.
Behind him. So he was behind like, what are you talking about, Jaime?
Track
Track the story, dude.
I am,
You've
but-
never read a book.
What does book have to do with
Yeah. You don't know how to tell stories, man. You don't know a book. So, so I'm tapping him, man.
And you're smiling at him.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
You think I tapped him and he smiled forward? I tapped anyway. What are you talking about? Do you know what we're talking about, man?
Her new guy.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Whoa. All right. So I tap. What does that mean? What does that mean?
You're dead.
Oh,
That correct?
you're right. That's a little bit of part of it too. He'll eventually die. We're all human beings.
Yeah.
Alex, am I not right?
Kalila, how would you interpret Bobby's eyes as knowing him the most out of all of us?
Honestly, it wasn't even a tap. He is so exaggerating. He like went in there terrified. He went like in and out 6 times. He's like, I don't want to do it. I'm
Let her
scared.
finish.
I don't want to do it. I'm
Oh
nervous.
my God.
Let her finish.
Oh my God. You're so mad.
Kalila, continue.
And you're like, no. Like I feel jealous. And you went in and out like 5 times. And I was like, Bobby, just go in there and like say hi. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna
Is that
do it.
him?
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
And so he finally did it.
Yeah.
And that's not the read that I got. I just thought that you weren't ready. And that's fine.
I'm
It's
always
fine.
ready, baby.
And is that
Anyway, let me just say, let's.
you texted me at 4:30 in the morning with a zoomed in screenshot of the family photo with a message underneath that said, I see everything.
Which is true. I see it all.
I haven't been keeping this a secret from you.
Yeah.
You're in Austin zooming in for something other than boobs on Instagram? Come on, man.
At 4:30 in the
Come
morning.
on.
Damn, Bobby.
Hermit, you don't even know what he just said.
Yeah.
Okay.
After our heart to heart last night, I think that we're making progress.
Yeah, it's very good.
And I think you'll come around.
I don't think so.
I believe in you.
It may be. We'll see.
We'll see.
Hey, here's
What is your resistance
resistance. What do you mean?
to like seeing me happy?
Oh my God.
Good
Is he
question.
here?
Yes. We're going.
All right.
Hey. What is that? Greek coffee? What the fuck's wrong with you?
It's a to-go cup.
All right, sorry, my bad.
Attack
I
him
don't
right
like
away.
Greek, I don't like Greek coffee, man.
Oh, good
So-
coffee. I didn't know that you don't keep drinking it. I did a gig in Athens.
Oh, you did?
I didn't know that you keep.
You keep doing it going.
Yeah, I kept going, and I was like chewing the coffee, going, "Man, these people are hardcore." And the guy's going, "Like, dude, you don't drink all of that." Some people say that it's Turkish coffee. There's a big debate over.
Good, dude. You look healthy and good.
All right, you know what, dude? You're no. Start, keep his mic off. All right, you're done. You had your chance, right? I want to say this right
How's
now,
the
dude.
mullet working for you?
Great. I love it. Fans hate it, but I don't care.
Oh, the fans hate it, really?
Oh, yeah, you'll get a few
It's
compliments.
fashionable now. I noticed that it's pretty hot.
I want to move
The
on from
ladies
this.
like
So
it.
I want to move on from this. Okay, so thank you. All
Wanna
right,
see the back?
see what he's doing.
Oh, dang.
I've been around.
You're right. It's a, wow. You look a Jedi with this.
That's
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
That's good. How long does it take to grow that?
He knows how to occupy space.
Wow. Good for you. Good hair. Nice, man.
My closing
Anyway,
argument
Bobby.
is this. My closing argument is this. Okay, is if you also notice everyone in the room and everyone listening right now, right? Ethan has He's a provocate. Provokes.
Provocateur.
Provocateur.
That's not true.
Right? So he had a show called Frenemies with Pimentel. What's her name?
Pimento?
Pimento.
What's her name?
Trisha.
Trisha Pimento.
Paytas.
Yeah, Trisha
Pimento?
Yeah,
Cheese?
Trisha Pimento.
Trisha
Right,
Pimento.
yeah. Right? Fighting, right? I've seen him with Oliver Tree. Fighting. And he likes to cause chaos and mischief. You know, he's the chubby joker. You know what I mean? And that's what he is. He's the chubby joker.
Chubby joker.
And what you guys are is buying into the chubby joker's
Dude,
game
I
plan,
was
right?
not doing it for the show. You're the
I'm
one
the
that
yellow
started it.
Batman.
You're the one that brought this public and said Ethan fucked me over. I was doing this for you.
Okay.
And then once you're like, yo, Ethan is a Jewish piece of shit trickster.
Never said that.
And for the third,
That's
Then I said-
crazy.
then
I
I
would never say
responded.
that. I love Israel. I would never say
You
that.
literally called me a Jewish trickster like 5 seconds into the show.
I called
Which
you a
is
tricky
fine.
Jew. Those are two
Oh,
different
a-
things.
A tricky
Yeah,
Jew.
Yeah. A Jewish trickster is something else.
That's much worse. Or,
That's with money. You know what I mean? You're a tricky Jew. Go ahead, babe.
Now, why did I have to eat the scab?
Oh, this is good. This is good.
I grabbed the scab off of my neck, right?
Oh, that's because I said don't pick at it.
Don't pick at it, and it fell off. It was a pretty big scab, and I gave it to you, and I go, eat this, and he goes, you go, I will do anything, but what is it? What do I get out of it?
Yeah, that's right.
Right, and I go, nothing. I'm driving you to San Diego. That was yesterday.
Right.
And you go, forget it. And then I put the fucking scab in the little compartment. It's still in my car.
Get it.
Oh, so she didn't ever eat it.
I'll eat
No.
it.
No.
But why did you say he was going to crash the car if he did?
Because he threatens. He likes to
I
play
like-
these like games on our road trips.
But
where
so
it's
you,
like-
but you didn't eat it,
I didn't because there was no like exchange of goods really.
really?
So can we just move on from this? Just apologize and we can move on.
It's Bobby. I
just say, I'm
you know
sorry for
what?
the trick, and then
it
was
wasn't a
ha, ha, ha,
trick.
it was
It
good.
wasn't a trick, but I do apologize.
Okay, good.
That, it turned into a whole thing.
I just love how he's like so sincere, and he's really just. I love it. You're really good at what you do, man.
I don't-
You really are.
I
You're
don't
really
even
good at
know
what you
you're
do,
talking about.
and you're a professional, dude. And it's like,
No, I'm sorry.
I respect you.
I'm sorry that I scared you and it turned out to be nothing.
Okay, all right.
But I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you. My mom, she's the type of person that will not go to the doctor ever, and she almost died because of this.
Wait, what did she have?
She had like heart failure, and she was sitting in the house, and anyway, she almost died. She has a pacemaker now and stuff. But that didn't just happen once; it happened a bunch of times. So maybe that has something to do with it. That I'm like have someone close to me, like my mom, who will like nearly die before she. I mean, literally, an ambulance came to the house as she was dying of heart failure, and she was still saying, "No, don't take me to the hospital. I'll just rough it out." And they actually they said, "Okay, fine, but you have to sign this form saying if you die, it's not our fault."
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Okay, I'll go."
Was
So-
that in L.A. or in Israel?
That was in Las Vegas.
She lives in Las Vegas.
They did. They don't anymore. They live here.
Oh, good. They live here now. Is she okay now?
Yeah, she's great now. She has a pacemaker, so it helps her heart stay good. But I care about you, and I just wanted to make sure you're okay. It just looked like a fucking crazy ass mole, dude. But you're of dodging a question. You got it. You got the results. Was it negative? Not anymore.
We don't know.
You don't know yet.
We don't know yet. It's still coming back from the lab.
So maybe we should wait for the results before you get mad at me.
All right. You know what? I'm not going to let this. You know what? I know what you're doing right now, dude, and I'm not going to let it enter my brain because
No, but
for literally
they already
because you
cut
have to
it
know
off.
how neurotic I am.
If it's cancerous, they already cut it off.
I'm the type of guy, bro. I walk around if my knee
I could find it out right now, actually.
if my knee hurts,
find the
right?
results.
Oh my god, I got scoliosis of the knee. You know what I mean? Or if like I have a headache, I have a tumor.
But you
I mean,
already
I'm like one of
cut it
those-
out. You already cut it off.
I'm just saying, I'm a neurotic kind of a guy, and I obsess about stuff like that because I don't want to die.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's my biggest. Today I couldn't sleep. Take a nap today. I was, I had a lucid nap. You know what I mean? Where it was like, what does lucid mean?
Lucid means you're aware that you're dreaming.
Yeah.
or asleep.
So yeah, and I was like, it was just all about death, and I couldn't sleep. Like, it was just like I always ask myself, what do you see? Nothingness, right?
you die.
There's no awareness. I mean, it's just like, that fear. I don't know why because once it happens, who gives a shit? I won't even know. But it's like I don't know why I worry about.
Okay, here I got the results.
What is it?
Mega
Hi,
cancer.
Mr. Lee. I hope all is well. Good news. The biopsy showed a benign keratosis as
That's
expected.
great. That's great.
No further treatment necessary. Please see the biopsy report.
I mean,
below for your
when
records.
it's something that's serious, though, you may want to get a second opinion.
Do you think so?
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck with you.
I don't know. But do you think I no? Honestly, not because.
No, there's no second opinion. You removed it. They tested it. It's negative. It's great. It's great news.
Okay, good. It's great.
news.
You know what?
And like I said, look.
You know what?
The good news is you're gonna live. You're fine.
You're right. You know what? I
You
should
don't
look at
have
the positive.
cancer. At least not there. It might be somewhere else in your body. We don't know yet.
You know what? I'm gonna take this as a positive, and as a you know what? I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, and listen. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, even though I have all these reasons to believe that you're a deceiver.
Why would I trick you?
Because you tricked everyone else in life. You know what I mean? That's what I know your persona. I know who you are.
Like who? Who am I tricking?
No, I'm just saying you're like. But you understand? I've seen you with Oliver Tree.
Yeah.
I've seen you with Trisha
Trisha
Talempo.
Talempo.
Yeah, Trisha Talempo. You know what I mean? Right. And I've seen the combativeness. You know what I mean, and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I know you do that for entertainment, right? And on the side,
That was
you're a mellow
private-
guy.
This was private thing.
It was a private thing. Okay.
And then you brought it public. And then after that, you invited me on, and I was like, oh, here we go. This is going to be a whole thing now.
Well, I didn't invite you on.
I asked.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
I'll be honest with you. I didn't even know you were coming.
Really? That's kind of interesting.
No, in general, I don't know who anyone's coming.
That's true.
Yes, you do. You knew a whole week ago that Ethan was coming.
Yeah, because I had to move my. I know, but generally, but be honest with me.
Do you
guys? Do I know? I'll be honest.
He knew about this, but usually
I knew,
he does
but
not.
usually I
He
don't.
does not.
Do you know that he moved his therapy appointment for you for today?
So my.
That's interesting.
I
You should've kept
never
it, sounds like.
move that date.
He never does.
I never. That's like to me like.
Well, we scheduled this 2 weeks in advance. If there was a problem, you should have scheduled me on a different day, dude. Instead of guilting me because you're crazy ass can't see your psychiatrist.
I was giving you a compliment.
I feel like it's not really a compliment when you.
No. The compliment is that I never move my. Let me finish though. I never move my fucking it's not psychiatrist, the therapist date, right? Because it's like the most joyful time.
He kept.
But
his
I don't want to
psychiatrist.
take that from you.
But you did. But the reason why I didn't move it is because that's how much I go. I respect it, or I respect the guest, right? I go. You know what? This is a really good. This is a really good opportunity for us, right? We like him. We love him.
Me
He's
too.
special.
And by the
right?
way, likewise, when I that offer or you emailed Dan, right? And when I saw that, I said I'd love to. Let's make it happen. And I don't like doing other people's shows. I try not to do it as little as possible. I mean, this is the only show I've been on in like a year or two, or except I did Howie's recently, which was weird and interesting too.
Oh, you went to Howie's studio thing?
Dude, that was
I know.
So Howie's such a trip
Because he shows you things that you don't want to see. Like, come
See
check
the
this out.
prolapse anus thing.
I did see it on Twitter.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's my
I'm sorry on
favorite.
TikTok. Yeah.
What happened?
Dude, Howie. Okay, so
Okay, go ahead, Ethan. Yeah.
you could tell. I don't want to. I don't want.
Well, he showed his prolapsed anus on TikTok.
Well, not his.
Or yeah, a prolapsed anus on TikTok.
Are you sure it wasn't his?
No, if it was his, no. We got to ask him if
Yeah.
it was his.
So a prolapse anus,
I'll show you.
It's
You want to
basically
see
a
the
little
photo?
tail. Yeah.
This okay, but the backstory is funny because
Okay.
I did a show a couple weeks ago, and he was so paranoid the whole time because he was like, "You're so out of control," and PC, and he's been super nervous about things I was saying because he's like America's Got Talent judge, and he's like super clean, and so that was like the whole thing between us was kept saying stuff and making him uncomfortable, and he's like, "Wow, this guy's crazy," and then a week later, Howie posts what is arguably the most fucking insane thing that anyone's ever seen on TikTok.
Yeah.
And people were like traumatized. He traumatized people. It got deleted. And then there was like a whole ecosystem of people on TikTok being like, did anyone else see what the fuck Howie Mandel posted? And now it's a whole meme. But let me show you. Because I saved all of them. Because I knew this would happen. But let me just show you what.
Okay. I'll go to you.
Yeah. Here's the original, okay? Look at this shit.
My friend Neil bent over. This happened. Does somebody know, is this COVID related? And if it is, what do we do about it?
Bro, how do you describe that?
People are memeing Howie like putting their own stuff in there, right? With
Yeah,
Howie.
so yeah. Dude, and then because
It's like it's somebody sitting on a deep dish pizza. You know what I mean? Like a thick ass Chicago
holy
pizza.
prolapse, like
That's
graphic and
insanity.
wild.
That's wild.
And so then everyone's like, yo, what the fuck? How we did. And so now that got removed. But what we've been doing, because I want it to live forever, is I cut his head out. So he goes, is this because of COVID? And I have one going right now that has 8 million views that I just posted last night. Here, it's so this is the new format.
Let me see.
It's
I can promise you, Bobby doesn't know who that is.
Yeah.
it's James Charles.
It's James Charles.
Yeah, but
so now
a guy, right, with his big areolas.
So we've been posting this now because we don't want it to die. So we did it in a green screen.
Yeah. That's amazing.
So we're gonna do a competition on our show on Friday or next week, where we
that's
do the
cool.
best Howie
Yeah.
prolapse anus tribute.
What do you think of Howie Mandel?
Great guy, funny, great, amazing,
Were you
neurotic.
intimidated the first time you met him?
No.
Okay.
But it was really interesting because he followed. We saw him in Malibu with his daughter.
Yeah.
I was with my kids and Ela, and we were playing in this playground there at this nice park in Malibu. And I said, "Oh, look, it's Howie Mandel." And then we're like, "Okay, it's time to go." We walked to our car, and he followed us, dude.
Oh, so he knew you?
He chased us down with
Yeah.
his daughter and said, "Hey, will you come on my podcast?"
Wow. Hola, my inde.
I was like, "Wow, some respect from Howie." But so I went on there, and we had a really good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done it several times, but I love his whole family. But you know, there's something. What's you crying?
No. I just feel juicy.
We're homies now.
You and Howie
We
are?
text, yeah.
Oh no, I love him. But here's the thing: out of all those old school dudes that like I grew up watching, he's just got to be the nicest one out of all.
Yeah, he's a sweetie.
The rest of them are like kind of weird with me. They'll go, "Oh, there's the naked guy."
Oh.
To me, or whatever. They'll just do a backhanded
No
thing.
respect.
Right, and then they'll move on. Oh, they'll say my name or whatever, but like Howie was always, even when I was on Matt TV and I asked him to do a sketch, he would just jumped on it. You know what I mean? He didn't need to do it. In fact, Louis Anderson did the same thing. Like, you know, but like, yeah, he's just one of those guys that like I've always went. You can just feel his heart and go, oh, he's just a good guy.
He's a class act.
Yeah.
But, you know, I invited him. I said, Howie, you got to come on the show and talk about the prolapsed anus thing. And he says, listen, Ethan, I'm laying low on the prolapse.
Really?
Yeah. And
Wow.
I said, Howie, this is a big opportunity for you. We had a viral moment. Let's talk shop. But he's laying low.
Is there anyone that you would have on a guest that would be like that you're a fan of that you'd be nervous to have?
One person I had on that I was really nervous to have on was Tim Heidecker.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
is like kind of, it's funny, but like he's the reason I ever started making comedy. And
Right.
I just looked up to him so much.
But he did your show?
Yeah, and he's super nice and awesome.
Oh,
Great
that's
guy.
cool.
It was years ago when, to be on, and then Bill Burr obviously destroyed me for 2 years because it was such a train wreck interview.
Yeah, what yeah, we talked about that, right?
Yeah,
Or
we
no?
talked about
Yeah.